Welcome to In Pursuit with Pastor Bill.
Hey, I'm just a simple guy in pursuit of knowledge, wisdom, understanding, wild game, fish that swim under the ice, tender smoked meat, tasty grilled meat, and Denise.
In this hour, we are going to be talking about all of that and a whole lot more. Bill has been with Maranatha since 2005 and the campus pastor at Maranatha Chisago Lakes campus since 2011. Come along and join In Pursuit. What's going on over there, Bill?
Yeah, baby.
Does someone have a new toy?
Baby.
I do.
Someone has a new toy.
James gave me something to play with here, so I don't know how much talking I'm going to do.
He has a sound effects box. He's got options
I have
right
6
at his
little buttons.
fingertips. Yes.
Bruh. Bruh.
That's all it takes. That's too funny. Hey, thanks for joining us on In Pursuit today. It is December 4th today already.
Wow.
Yeah, it's good. So thanks
People
for
are
joining.
having Christmas celebrations already, I'm sure of it,
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
because it's December.
It's December, and you got to pack in a lot of celebrations.
Yeah, you do.
Um,
Crazy.
I think we have one, like the first week of January is one of ours, just
Yeah.
because schedules.
Couldn't fit it in December.
Yeah, but that's part of the kids getting older and have significant others, and
Yep.
Yeah, and it's good.
It is good. It's all good.
I don't want to stress our kids out with feeling like they have to be there on specific days.
Right.
Like enjoy the holidays. Don't
Yeah.
dread the holidays.
Right.
I
Right.
think it's important. Well, hey, once again, thanks for listening to In Pursuit every Thursday from noon to 1. As always, please let us know if you're listening. We're looking forward to kind of, I think, a fun show. I think a lot of food talk today.
Well, we've eaten a lot of food, but
We have eaten a lot of food. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We've eaten a lot of food, and we're in for a treat. In a little while, we're going to have Molly's moment. We're going to call little
4-year-old
Molly.
She's
Yeah.
so sweet.
So we're excited to have Molly on to tell us all about her day and what she's got going on. So we're looking forward to that. We have our word of the week. And then we're going to be in pursuit of something, but I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not sure what we're in pursuit of yet. Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah, I don't know. Right now I'm in pursuit of these buttons over here.
Yep.
A little distracted. And James said, like, we can have an unlimited number. There's 6 buttons on this little pad that hook to his laptop, and we can have a lot of pages to this
Buttons,
thing.
yeah. Wow.
Be something.
That would be something fun to think about.
Yeah, you're a little nervous about
I am.
the distractions, aren't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
I need you to focus here, William.
Yeah.
You need to be chatting.
I'm there, yeah. I'm there. So who's joining us? I'm Bill.
I'm Denise.
I'm Shane. What's up, James? What's up?
What's up, James? How you doing?
I can't hear. Oh,
Yeah.
hey.
Hey, yeah. That's good. So we got James and Shane on the other side of the glass. We're over here.
James is a little disconnected, though. He's just over there. He's not
Yeah.
on a mic. So.
He's not on a mic, yeah. Cindy Noble texted that her and Alice are listening, so that's kind of nice. Appreciate you guys doing that. Whilst you're back there working or eating lunch or whatever you're doing. Yeah. Shane, you been following the Vikings very closely?
Unfortunately, of course, all the time. Hope for the best, expect the worst.
Yeah.
That's every year. Every year I say, "Yep, Super Bowl," and then I'm completely, when we lose them, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
That's about being a
The
Minnesota
exciting thing, though, was actually getting to see Max Brosmer this
Yeah.
week. So that was kind of cool to see the homegrown Gopher guy get out there. And then it was like, well, he didn't do any worse. So
Yeah, he didn't, yeah. We watched a little bit. We had company on Sunday, but it was on. I actually felt like there was a little more spark of life in the whole team.
True.
Like, it just seemed like things were happening. Some passes got completed, and, terrible.
Well, and Max
shutout.
actually knows what's going on. He's highly intelligent.
That's what I heard.
The problem is like the O-line and just kind of getting antsy. So he was throwing the ball too high, and that's what happens to a lot of quarterbacks when they get real antsy. It just sails on them.
Oh.
So those balls that he was throwing, they were sailing on him. He was just a little too excited. But you could see him kind of settle into the game a little bit, and then he was just more on target. And then we had drops.
I couldn't believe
so
the
many
drops.
drops. It was like, come on, this kid is a you got to catch the ball.
Yeah.
And then I just whatever. Now it's on the draft pick route. So now let's start looking at the who do we
Now
get
you
in the
want them to
draft?
mail it in,
Yeah, I was like,
so they get the
I
high
don't care.
pick. Yeah, yeah. What do you think of Adam Thielen leaving?
Oh, I love that story. He has a phenomenal background story.
He does.
Ethan has his book, and he's read it, and he's just a great guy. So
Book?
I mean, yeah, there's a whole book about Adam Thielen, and
Oh,
so
I
you
didn't
can
know
read
that.
about his whole story from Detroit Lakes, and growing up and being on the practice squad, and how did he just kept. It's just basically a great story of determination and effort, and just how he succeeded. It's a phenomenal story. So
I'll
it's
have to
sad
get
to
that.
see him go, but again, he was one of those guys that dropped it. So you know what? Bye.
Yeah,
It was great to have
see
you
it.
while we did,
Yeah.
but what have you
Yeah.
done for me lately?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, pass goes your way, and
That's your job. You're millions of dollars.
it is. It's kind of, that was always one of my pet peeves about basketball. When I watched it a lot, so it would have been early to mid '90s, I suppose. Michael Jordan peak.
Mm-hmm.
But it drove me crazy. These guys that made millions and millions of dollars to play basketball, and couldn't make a free throw.
Right, yeah.
Like the most basic of their craft.
Mm-hmm.
That's it just drove me crazy. You have someone like Shaquille O'Neal, who's this dominant player with an extremely low free throw percentage shooting. It's the most basic thing, is just undefended shooting a free throw.
Mm-hmm.
And it just, like seeing these stars, these all-stars dropping passes, it's too bad.
Yeah, well, because it's unfortunate, because when you're somebody who loves that sport and you're seeing somebody where you can clearly tell you have lack of effort, you clearly do not care, and you say, I don't care if I make a free throw or not because I'm so dominant in the paint.
Right.
And they can say that in other areas too. And that's one of my biggest pet peeves is someone will cruise up on offense, but when it's time to get back on defense, they're jogging. And it's like, you know what? I paid how much money to watch you play this game? You need to put some huss. Can you stop? Like,
I want my $29 worth.
Well, yeah,
Give
right?
me, give me my money's worth. What's funny is there's been people, and I couldn't tell you who it is now, but no matter what part of the season they were in, like all-star players, like a Kobe Bryant level player, maybe it was him, I don't remember, but like when the game really didn't matter, they were already into the playoffs or something like that, they would travel around. And this player would still be determined, like, I want to play because of that thought process right there.
Well, that's
Like-
why Ant does that too.
Is it?
He played.
Okay.
That's his philosophy.
Okay.
Is I don't care how I'm feeling. I'm out there because they paid for me to be out on
Right.
that court.
Yeah.
So when he misses a game, he hates it, and it's that same, like you said, that Mamba mentality that Kobe
Yeah,
had.
yeah.
Is they're just like, I don't care. They're respectful for the fans.
Right.
You know what I mean? They're saying like maybe the dad brought his son to his first game ever,
Right.
and they're looking to see Kobe Bryant, and he's not playing because they already are in the playoffs.
Yeah, because he just doesn't feel like it.
He doesn't.
or whatever.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
Yeah. It's a cool mentality to have.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you bring the big dogs. I'm going to find a reason to use these. I don't care what it takes. Yeah, that's good. And now this weekend, do they play on Sunday again, or are they on some kind of weird schedule? The Vikings.
Oh goodness, I don't even remember. I shut him out.
Because I think J.J. McCarthy's playing again.
Yeah.
Yeah. You think Justin Jefferson will leave?
I think he's on the face of it. It looks like there's no way, but I think he's.
Gotta be
I mean,
thinking.
what else do you expect? I mean, when you're that great of a player, you need someone to throw you the ball.
He's gotta
And
be
I don't
thinking
blame him.
about it, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's just like
Gotta
if you
be.
can't throw me the ball, what's the point of me even being here?
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
especially someone of his caliber that's breaking Randy Moss type records.
Yeah.
Like,
Which is unbelievable.
yeah, exactly. You have to get that guy the ball.
Yeah. Kind of in his prime.
Exactly. Now's the time to
Yeah.
be chucking it up to him, and
Yeah.
we can't get him the ball right now.
Yeah. It's kind of sad.
Even
Yeah.
though he did drop one too.
He did. And I think he did for J.J. McCarthy, too, if I remember
yeah, he
correctly.
did.
It's like, someone like me, a moderate fan, I watch, and even I have the thought of, like, you're the all-star. He's the rookie. You got to make that catch. But even these commentators, they're saying, you got to catch that ball if you're Justin Jefferson,
Right.
like, or Addison.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of his first name.
Jordan.
Jordan Addison. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it'll be fun to see. Honey, what do you think of this conversation? You can wake up now.
Okay.
Denise, here's what Denise is sitting here over here going.
I'm wondering if Heather Weirbick is enjoying this conversation as much as me, because she's listening.
Heather's
She's a faithful fan.
Yeah, I think Heather's.
I wonder if she's taking a nap too.
Yeah.
No.
Heather's at home listening to this conversation going like this.
Yeah, baby.
I think she does watch football.
Yeah, baby.
She's listening to us talk about Jester Jefferson, and she's like,
Bruh.
I don't know. I don't know.
yeah, I think she's a sports fan. Her
I think she is, yeah.
kids are avid athletes.
Oh, yeah.
So I think she's a sports fan.
She's probably not sleeping.
Denise was on vacation for a little while somewhere up over here.
Right.
Counting the thread count on the sound.
If your brain doesn't take those nominal breaks, then you go crazy. So
Yeah.
I just
I
need
agree.
a few more
It's
of
good
them.
to take a little vacation. It's not a bad thing.
Nope. It's not a bad thing.
Well, we're gonna make a call right now. So we're gonna do this phone call thing, and we're gonna talk to little Miss Molly in just a couple minutes. So Megan, if you got your phone by you, we're gonna be calling you, and we're gonna see if we can get Molly's moment going and see what Molly has to tell all of us today. Molly, can you hear me?
Can hear you.
Hi, Molly.
Hi.
How you doing today?
Good.
Yeah? Hey, did you like the treats that you got at church this morning?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I hear you got some exciting stuff going on today, Molly. Can you tell us what you have going on today?
What do you mean? Whose birthday is it? Cyril's. Cyril's birthday? What are you going to do? Go shopping? Go shopping.
You're going shopping, Molly?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think Cyril's listening to the show right now, or is he busy in school?
He's busy in school.
Do you know what you're going to get Cyril for his birthday?
Yes.
You do? Do you want to tell me? I won't tell anybody else.
What'd you get him? Did you get him a toy? You gotta say yes, not shake your head.
It's radio. I have a hard time with that too, Molly. It's okay. What toy did you get him, Molly? What toy did you get him? Can you tell me about it?
Did you get him Legos? And the candy bar? She has the hiccups. She has the hiccups and it's throwing her off.
Oh, that's funny. I understand that. Are you guys baking something today?
Yeah.
You are? What are you baking today?
S'more balls. S'mores bars, because he doesn't want a cake.
S'mores bars. So you're making s'mores bars for Cyril's birthday instead of a cake?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. That sounds so delicious. Do you like s'mores bars?
No. You don't?
You don't like s'mores bars?
Well, it's really nice of you to make them for Cyril.
Yeah, it is.
You're a sweet girl, Molly.
That's super fun.
No.
Yeah. Hey, Molly, thank you. Is there anything else that you want to tell us before we say goodbye to you?
You gotta say the answer. No.
No?
No.
Okay, well, you have a great rest of your day and enjoy your baking and your shopping. And will you tell Cyril we said happy birthday to him?
Yeah.
That's wonderful. Thanks for letting us call you again, Molly. Thanks, Megan. You guys have a great day.
Bye, Molly.
Bye.
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 That's cool, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That's fun to call Molly.
It is fun. She's a cutie.
Yeah, she is. We had our seniors group this morning, and I noticed she came meandering in to get some treats. I heard that you had let her know that she could get some treats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she liked it.
Yeah. Did you send her home with plates full?
No, I just asked her if she wanted more. Just always good to give them more.
Well, yeah, it is.
Yeah. It's good to feed people.
Yeah.
Makes me happy.
You gotta feed people.
One of my purposes in life.
Yeah, it is. It's very satisfying. Well, speaking of feeding people, let's talk food for a little bit.
food.
It's the season of food, isn't it?
It's kind of the season of food. Yeah.
I heard someone say years ago that it's not what you eat between Thanksgiving and Christmas that matters. It's what you eat between Christmas and Thanksgiving that matters.
That's a good saying.
It is a good saying.
Because then you can eat what you want between Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Well, the holidays, it's like
Yeah.
it's very difficult to
To eat healthy,
yeah.
to eat with restraint,
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, especially when it's all laid out.
to not roll yourself home almost every night.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so we have been eating. Gosh,
Yeah.
we've been eating.
Yeah. But it's good.
Yeah,
It's
it
good
is.
food.
So I'm going to make a shameless plug here for, I guess not considered a shameless plug. A future sponsor is going to be my guest.
There you go.
Do you guys hear my chair, by the way?
Yes.
Can you hear that?
I do.
I'm antsy, and so that's the little squeak, just so everybody knows. But so there is a meat market, a little hometown meat market called the Hungry Farmer in Stacy, North Branch area. So right now they're located right off 17 and 35. There's a gas station right there, and they got a little spot of that. And they're moving into town in North Branch, remodeling and all that. But just a phenomenal little butcher shop. And we had gotten a gift card there from somebody at church. I think it was during the Pastor Appreciation Month or something like that.
Yeah.
And so we ordered ribeyes from there.
Mm-hmm.
A special ordered ribeyes, 1.5-inch cut ribeyes. And these things, Shane, I think they were like 1.5 pounds each. Like seriously. It was,
We didn't eat one apiece, that's
No.
for sure.
but it like 1.5 inches thick, like it looked like roasts
Wow.
on the smoker. And
Yeah.
so that's how we cooked these, which they're not cheap, you know. I mean, ribeyes anywhere, it's not a cheap cut of meat. And
No.
and so you know, then cooking it was very nerve-wracking. It sounds kind of silly, but it's very nerve-wracking because the thought of ruining something like that good cut of meat, but also just the amount of money that the ribeyes cost, you know.
Right.
So it's very nerve-wracking. So I put a probe in each steak or roast. And I put them on the smoker at 225. And all we season these with is salt and pepper, right? That's
Yeah,
all you put
yeah.
on them.
Yep.
And then I put a probe in every one of these steaks because they get done at different times. And so we heated. There was a couple that only got to 137. The rest of them came off right at 140. So internal temperature 140. They come off the smoker, and as they come off, they go right onto the Blackstone, where I have melted butter, and sear them for about 1 minute and 15 seconds. And I actually set a timer. So usually I'll get them on there, and then I'll set a minute timer. So I think it's about 1 minute 15 seconds on each side, because you don't want to do too much, because now you're increasing that internal heat too much, right?
Right. You're
So-
just searing them.
That's it. Yeah. But it just such nice flavor on there, and it's just butter. But then, you know, the butter will melt, and I'll take my big spatula and I'll scoop it up. I don't think I told you this, because I'll have a stick of butter out there, and I'll slice off thin slabs, and I'll lay them on top on the side that's not being seared. So it's just, you know, so then you pull it off and you put it on a plate, and we cover it with foil right away, and we rest them. We set another timer, and we rest them for 10 minutes. And God, I got to tell you, it's like, it's
Yeah.
unbelievable.
It's delicious.
It's
We had one
unbelievable. Do you know
extra.
how good they are?
Oh, how good are they, babe?
Enough to make you want to bark. What were you saying? I'm sorry.
It's okay. One of them we didn't eat, but we had rested it separately on its own plate.
Yeah.
And so I took it out Tuesday night for supper, and it fed us two and Dax and Lily.
Yeah.
And I just put it in the pan to warm up with the juices that were there. Now I know that half of it was butter.
That's what good cooks.
It was so good. And I was like, you just dip the meat in that sauce that's sitting there in the bottom of the pan. It's like, oh my word, just take the fork and just slide it around in the pan, and
Soak it up.
so good.
Yeah.
Couldn't get Dax and Lily to do that, but they like the meat just
They
plain.
like the meat, yeah. Heating or cooking it to that temperature, especially that thickness, it's a large pink area in the center. So you got your smoke ring and your sear and all that, but instead of just a real narrow, tender pink center, it's much wider. Like there's literally
He's holding up his fingers.
Inch or
and
so.
they're approximately
Three-quarters
of an inch apart.
But that's like there's that
Between
much
his
that's
index
pink in
and
there,
thumb
you know. It's
Like you're the closed caption for the.
but it's really it's just like when I first got them, I'm like, why did we do 1.5 inches? I'm freaking out. I'm just freaking out. Why did I
Because they
screw?
looked like roasts.
They're huge.
They were, but they were so good.
But they turned out good.
Yeah,
So if I
really
special
good.
ordered again, like we got a quarter cow at home, and I think those are 1.25 inch cut steaks that came with that. I think
Yeah.
that's just standard what this butcher shop does where we got that. But it's that 1.5 inch cut. Like I said, I mean, it freaked me out, but man, I would do it again.
Yeah.
I mean, you smoke them like that and you sear them, and it's just an outstanding steak.
Super tasty.
Yeah. So then,
And I made rice to go with it, and nobody even ate rice.
everybody is
The
like
whole
the last
thing was
time
just sitting there.
we did this. You've heard us talking about last Memorial Day when my daughter's boyfriend Tanner brought ribeyes up, and we did this. That was the first time that thickness, and same thing. Everybody's plate just had meat on it, and that was the way this was
And
too.
everybody brought sides, but so we did make the homemade Caesar dressing salad, and that did get
Have we
eaten.
talked about your homemade Caesar dressing on here?
I don't know,
Oh,
but anyway.
do you like Caesar salad?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm telling you what.
Yeah.
Sometime you'll have to make this for these guys.
Okay.
It's out of this world. Like,
A homemade dressing, yeah. It's so good.
Well, and that's good to know too, because I specifically stopped eating Caesar because the dressing that I used to buy had some kind of Roman guy on it. I couldn't find anymore, and most Caesar dressings I don't like.
Oh. Well, no, I don't want to feed it to you because what if you hate it?
Well, no, I'm just like if you go to Olive Garden or what I like at restaurants,
Yeah.
like they're thicker, really good. Like I like theirs.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of the ones that are at the stores are just
Yeah.
runny and not like
I
they're
don't-
just not a Caesar dressing.
I don't like store dressing anymore.
Yeah.
If I buy store dressing, it's in the refrigerated section.
Yeah.
It's not the
we buy the refrigerated ranch and the refrigerated Caesar in the little glass jar.
yeah. But
Yeah.
I won't do that anymore either. I'll
Well,
just make my own Caesar.
Yeah, I'm
'cause
serious,
this is
man.
Fabulous.
If you like a Caesar salad,
Yeah.
it's out of this world.
Yeah. So the fam did eat the Caesar salad, but the rice never even got touched.
Didn't you get touched? Yeah.
The pot didn't even get the lid lifted off.
Yeah. And I think part of that is because that Caesar salad it was so good. That dressing is so good.
Yeah.
That-
Well, the steak was so good. That's why.
Yeah.
And then everybody goes, "Oh, Mom made this Caesar. We gotta eat this."
We gotta try this. Yeah.
And they did like it, so I was okay.
But it was good.
But yeah,
it's a
it was
delicious
good.
Caesar dressing. Yeah. You should put that on your Instagram or something.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That recipe, because seriously, people that like homemade stuff, that's worth it. Because I don't know how you do it, but it's delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was that meal. But we had Thanksgiving. You know, it's been a couple weeks since we've been here, so Thanksgiving happened. Which Thanksgiving is obviously food filled.
Yeah, baby.
I mean, so you gotta talk about.
Yeah.
You got to talk about Thanksgiving food, right?
Yeah. And you smoked a turkey for the first time ever for
did.
Thanksgiving.
We did. We
Which
spatched.
was an adjustment for me because
Yeah.
you get so many juices when you bake the turkey. And
Yeah.
it had no turkey juices.
Yeah.
So there's a learning curve with that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it tasted good and it looked really pretty on the grill.
Yeah. It tasted good. And I mean, I know some people like they've smoked turkeys and like it's out of this world. I don't think that this was out of this world. I don't think it was any better or worse than just cooking it in the oven.
Right.
That's my opinion of it.
Yeah.
So it was fun to do. I mean, it was an experiment.
Yeah.
An experience.
And it was a fun experience because you put up the
Yeah.
fish house.
Shane, I because it was cold out and I don't have the big blanket for the smoker. Do you know what I'm talking about? The blanket. There's a thick, like almost like a welder's blanket that you buy for your smoker, so
Oh,
you can
okay.
use it when
Yeah.
it's cold out. I don't have that, so I set up my fish house like I did behind the church. So I did that in our front yard.
Oh, cool.
We pulled the smoker down, put it in the fish house. So once that was heated, like there was a night and day difference when you walked into the fish house from the outside
and
air.
the windows and the doors were open.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Oh,
like
that's
we were
cool.
trying to keep it, but
Yeah.
it did keep it warmer in there so that
It
it
made a
could
big
function.
difference.
Yeah.
Didn't have to work as hard.
Yeah, and the turkey looked really cool because you spatchcocked it and it was sitting on there. It was all browned and smoked and
Yeah.
just looked cool
Yeah.
sitting in there. So that was an event and very fun to watch.
Yeah, I'll probably have to talk to Johnny again and just see, because they make them a lot, and just to see if there's something I did wrong, But it was cool. It tasted good, but
Yeah,
it
it
wasn't
tasted
like
good.
I'm like, oh, we got to do this again. I mean, we probably will just because it's fun to cook
It's
that
fun,
way.
yeah.
But the spatchcocked, like if we would have pulled it off, like if we would have done it, because
The day of.
we cooked this on Friday.
Yeah, and then had Thanksgiving on Sunday.
Yeah. So Friday, if we would have done it the day of Thanksgiving and pull it off and put it on the table, it would have been a beautiful centerpiece to the meal, spatchcocked and browned and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
it was just pretty looking.
Very beautiful.
Yeah, but we didn't.
Yeah.
We pulled the meat off and put it in a crock pot.
Yeah, which was delicious.
It was good.
It's very good.
And
yeah.
it was a great way to do it because the day was full and
It's a good. She did all of that food ahead of time. She made the stuffing ahead of time, the mashed potatoes ahead of time. We did the turkey ahead of time. So then Sunday after church, it was really just a matter of putting pans in the oven and
That's a good idea.
yeah,
warming it up. Yeah.
way to go. Yeah, especially on a Sunday, it would be the same for you. By the time you get home on a Sunday,
Right.
then to get things rolling. So this is a great way to do it.
Yeah, and then you can get all the cooking dishes done before
Mm-hmm.
people come over. It's just a great meal to do for entertaining. I love doing Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
I love
it was
it.
nice to do it ahead of time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, then let's do this.
Okay.
We're getting close. Let's take our before we take our bottom of the hour break. We're going to keep talking about food and touch on a couple other things because it's the season of food and we're in pursuit of good food today.
Yeah.
Comfort food.
Comfort.
Yeah. So
Love it.
here's what I want to do is this, before we take our bottom of the hour break, let's see what we have in store for us with the word of the week.
Word of the week.
This is the part of the show where Denise and Bill learn new words in pursuit of knowledge and understanding of the English language, and so they can sound smarter.
Yeah, baby.
I'm your baby. Yeah. So today's word is mussetate.
What?
I can't believe you
must
gave
hurt you,
mussetate crickets. It is an obsolete word, but it's just a fun word, mussetate. It's not like masticate. We were talking about eating. Mastication is chewing your food. Mussetate. Masticate would have been good.
Huh.
That would have been a good word for today. But mussetate. What did you do?
I'm not doing
Oh.
anything. Let's hear about mussetate.
Mussetate. Mussetate is an obsolete word, but it means. Do you have any guesses?
I have no. Wait a minute.
You guys are stupid. Right now, they're not laughing with me. They're laughing at
we're
me
not.
right now.
Not at all.
Stupid boys. Mussetate is to mutter or mumble.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would nowhere in my head would I have anything.
Me either. That's why it's kind of a cool word. And the history of the word is it's been around since 1620 to 1630, which you know what that means? That tells me that people have been mumbling for
A long
for
time.
centuries.
Yeah.
And it's irritating. So, because mumbling is it's damaging to people.
Yeah.
You mumble. They can't understand you and they feel old. So, if we don't use our word, we will lose our new word. So, I'd like to use mussetate in a sentence. Ready?
I don't know.
Neither Bill nor I appreciate it when people mussetate. It makes us feel old, like we can't hear. Ugh. And that's our word of the week.
You're listening to In Pursuit with me, Pastor Bill, a production of WAJC, Your Life Radio on 88.1 and 91.7 FM. WAJC is owned and operated by Maranatha Assembly of God in Forest Lake, Minnesota. If you would like to visit Maranatha Chisago Lakes campus, we have 4 weekend services to choose from. Visit maranathashisago.org to learn more and to check out some past messages. All right, we're back. We're back, and I'm going to try not to muscitate. Because
Enunciate, don't muscitate.
I want people to understand what I say.
Let's bring that word back.
Yeah, I can do it.
Muscitate.
Yeah. Mumbling.
Yep.
Yep. That's good. That's good. Thanks, honey. Thanks for sharing that with us.
Yeah, it's good. Are you feeling bad about being stupid?
No.
I do.
Shane?
I'm sorry. I'm a total 3-year-old. I apologize.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Let's keep talking a little bit of food. Just having some fun today. It's good. It's a good day. We needed some fun today. So the Thanksgiving meal, like, do you have your favorite leftover meals, Shane?
My favorite absolute leftover is basically any plate of food that somehow has congealed into one deliciousness.
Yeah.
Like, I am not the person that has to have everything in separate containers.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes when things mesh together, it actually creates a way better piece of food.
Yeah.
And for some reason, if I pull leftovers out, it's like a plate. Like, for instance, when you have, like, I got my green beans, my mashed potatoes, my stuffing, my chicken, all this stuff on one plate.
Mm-hmm.
I dump gravy over it, kind of mix it all up, and it's just a big pile of awesomeness.
Yeah.
I just love that. And for some reason, when you leave it overnight, I don't know, the fridge does some magical stuff
does.
to it.
Yeah.
When you pull it back out, you're like, oh, that's so good.
There's a fridge fairy
There's the fridge fairy.
that does something when the door closes. Yeah.
Especially with lasagna or spaghetti.
Yes.
Yeah, those are
those are
great
good.
leftover meals.
They're going to agree with everything I say right now because they feel like stupid boys.
I completely agree.
Yes, you're absolutely right. It's Thanksgiving. I agree with you. Like, because the Thanksgiving leftovers are. It's like I don't ever get sick of eating it.
It's my
Right.
favorite.
Yeah.
good.
I just love leftover Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now, are you a like Shane? And I agree with Shane. Like, when I take that leftover Thanksgiving meal, I love the mashed potatoes, the stuffing, the turkey, and the gravy all mixed together.
I do.
Yeah.
Because the turkey is a little bit drier the next day. And so putting it with the mashed potatoes or the stuffing. But I do still like to be separate, and then I mush the parts that I want, because sometimes I just want stuffing with potatoes. Sometimes I just want meat with potatoes. Sometimes I just want stuffing with meat.
Yeah.
Sometimes I want all three. Sometimes I want gravy on some of it. So it's still separate on my plate. I don't like just stir it together. I still have it separate, but then with each bite, I mix what I want for that moment.
I got you.
Yeah. And that's probably a better way to eat it than either of you.
Probably.
Completely agree.
Childish
I would
boys.
absolutely agree with you. That's right. Absolutely. I could put it all in a frying pan. I could dump a container of all, mix it up, throw a little butter and salt and pepper on it, or the gravy, heat it all up in that frying pan together, and just eat it just like that.
Another cool thing in the freezer that we've done with my sister makes everything she makes is really good. But if you take ice cream and say a cookie, and I guess I don't know what kind of cookie, but the ice cream on the cookie, let it melt a little bit so it gets into the cookie, and then put it back in the freezer and pull it out. It makes like the best ice cream sandwich ever, because something
Is there cookie on top and bottom?
Yeah, cookie top and bottom. The ice cream kind of, again, melts into the cookie, and just leave it alone. And then, put it back in the freezer. When you pull that thing out, so good. But I'm a treat guy. Yeah, so good, makes you want to bark.
Yeah, it is. It sounds so
Absolutely.
good, it makes me want to bark. Yeah. I am a big time in phases for treats.
Okay.
Because there's sometimes, I don't know what it is, it's like I can't get enough sugar. Like I could eat 10 Reese's in a day easily. Like, I just can't get enough sugar. And then there's other times where I stop and I realize, I really haven't had, other than the normal carbs you get when you eat food,
Yeah.
I haven't had candy bars or ice cream or chocolate or anything like that. It's there. I don't know what it is in my body, but it definitely is an up and down,
Yeah, you've that's changed in you since we did that low carb thing.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like your body said, "Oh, I don't need
Yeah.
7,000 grams of sugar every day," because you used to eat that much sugar every day, like it was.
Yeah, baby.
It's good stuff.
Anyway, but since we did that low carb thing, it's like your body said, "Oh, we don't need sugar now."
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden you'll be eating sugar more.
Yeah.
But it's just your body made it aware. Like, this is a funny story. Have I talked about this on the radio before? When I
when Bill and I first got married, my daughter would stop by the house on her way to school up in Pine City. And so she's swinging there, and she called me one day, and she goes, Mom, does Bill like sugar? And I said, yeah, he kind of, because there's a lot more sugar in this house than was when I was living here. I'm like, yeah, he likes sugar. Because nutty bars and cookies and candy, and we had none of that stuff when she was there.
Hey, nobody complains.
We
When they
ate,
come over,
yeah.
Yeah,
just
everybody's
lots of
eating it.
treats and ice cream.
Everybody's okay.
Yeah. It's like, Ma, you got any ice cream? Well, Bill does. Yeah.
yeah. Have you ever had mini swirls?
Mini swirls, what's that?
The perfect little amount of ice cream cone.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You can get like a variety of flavors, but literally it's like a 3-4 inch cone, like a sugar cone.
Total with ice cream and
Yeah,
the
the
sugar
whole
cone.
thing. Yeah, so it's just the perfect size
Tiny.
little treat.
Yeah.
That's nice.
You know, yeah, it is good. Yeah.
It's like a drumstick, only not
Exactly.
with the nuts on it. It's
That's
got
right,
just
yep.
chocolate on the outside. And then it's like half the size of a drumstick.
Yeah, and I would say probably all volume is probably even less than half. you
Yeah.
know, so it's a perfect little treat.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially when you're having a bunch of kids or grandkids over. It's like, yeah, this is a
Yeah,
little
because they
better
can
amount.
finish the whole thing.
Are they like varieties too, or like they
Yeah.
all? Okay.
Like you could get vanilla ice cream with chocolate on top, and you can get chocolate ice cream with chocolate on top, and you can get fudge in the middle and caramel in the middle, and
Yeah.
they're pretty good.
Yep.
Called mini swirls. I'll take a little bit of a
Who makes these?
cut on the sales. I'm not sure if it's Kemp's or who it
Blue
is.
Bunny Camps.
Yeah,
I don't know,
one of those.
but they're good.
They are good. They are good. It's a good food time. You know, it's just a good food time. I
And then
think.
parties. Everybody has parties
Yeah.
now that they're going to, not even just family gatherings, but Christmas parties.
Yeah.
So you have the ever-present barbecue meatball.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's talk about barbecue meatballs for a second.
Okay.
So we had we have what's called 60 Plus at the Chisago campus, and we meet typically the second Thursday of every month. This month we did it today, which is the first Thursday of the month. So we did it this morning. We have a little Christmas party, which is super fun to watch these people do like the white elephant gifts with the shake of the dice, and if you get doubles, you steal and stuff like that. It's funny. It's very funny.
And somebody has an issue, and so the plates start backing up behind them.
Yeah, pretty soon because we got 5 plates going at one time. Just fun to watch.
Yeah.
And they're all in one spot.
Because somebody had trouble. They just can't.
It just stops.
There's the
There's a
bottleneck.
short circuit.
Yeah.
So we'd run over and grab the plates and distribute them again.
Just try and keep things moving
Yeah.
a little bit.
Very
Yeah.
cute. But yeah, so we had barbecue meatballs.
Yeah.
And I warmed them up in the oven because we got there at 7 this morning.
This is key.
Normally, I just throw them in the crock pot when I'm doing it for something like this because it's just easy. And this time we were getting there at 7 and I needed to have them done. And so I threw them in the oven, which is a way you can heat them up. But Bill liked them because they got brown on them.
Yeah. They
got
browned
toasted,
a little bit.
Yeah. Little toasted flavor.
It tasted like seared the edge of it. It tasted a lot better. So that's a little tip for those of you listening. Like if you're going to that holiday gathering, throw them bad boys in the oven. Even if you got
On a
all the
cookie
time in the
sheet.
world,
Yeah.
throw them in a cookie sheet in the oven and
Yes.
get a little bit of crunch on them, and then put them in your crock pot.
Your
with
crack pot.
your crock pot.
Your crack pot. Put it in your crack pot.
You know what I'm saying,
I do.
girls.
Girls.
But it really was delicious. I think it tasted wonderful.
Yeah.
Absolutely
It
wonderful.
did change the flavor. They are good.
Yeah.
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 And they all disappeared. So
They did disappear. It was good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's be in pursuit, other than being in pursuit of food. We got a few minutes left, and I'm waffling back and forth on what to talk about today.
Okay, as long as you don't mussetate.
I'm not going to mussetate at all, but it's just because personally, and that's what's hard is like, okay, there's stuff in my mind and that I'm dealing with personally, like my attitude and like just in general, like I feel crabby, like walking in here and James, how's it going? I said, honestly, I don't even remember what I said, but I said I'm crabby, and I'm not, I hope I'm not crabby to everybody around me, but internally, do you ever have that where you just feel something inside and...
Yeah, you aren't crabby to people.
Well, I have been to some.
Well,
But it's one of those things where it's like, how do you... Like, I want to break this. It's especially this season. It's the holiday season, and it's easy, especially I think during the holiday season. Once you start that negative downward, slide, it gets harder and harder to pull out of it. Do you know what I'm saying? Because the stress and the emotions, and you have all of this stuff, and so you want to. It's like to reverse it. So being in pursuit of of a positive attitude, in pursuit of positivity, in pursuit of good, and it's funny because this last week, I've been dealing with this for a bit, so I've been reading different things, looking up articles and different stuff, like how do you break this attitude? Like I really need an attitude adjustment, and I know. I've been struggling with it. I think it was a month ago when you and I were at that meeting up in Mora, Shane, and just kind of a day of prayer and fasting, and it was a day when I felt something break then, where I was like, oh, okay, I feel this release and I feel this peace, and whether it's letting things go or the Lord correcting me or whatever it is, probably a combination of all that stuff. But then over the course of the last month and different things happening in conversations and just again, I go back to that being critical and being negative and it's just that mindset. It's like, I don't want to be this guy.
Well, you have a job where you do have to assess things and you have to judge whether this is good or bad or this is working or not. And so there is some of that you have to have in your job.
Yeah.
And so
to think critically.
Right.
Yeah. So to think critically, and that's a great point. To think critically is different than being critical of.
Yeah.
To me, anyway, if that makes sense. I'm trying to make sense. I don't want to mussitate, but I think there's a difference there of thinking critical and assessing and making the necessary decision based on that critical thinking.
Right.
I think it's different than being critical of people and being critical of. Yeah. Of things like that, so then it's a good thing to differentiate because you do have to find out, okay, this is normal.
Yeah, but that's what I mean is sometimes if you have to assess something and make a change, people can think that, boy, he's just crabby or he's just trying to, I don't know, he's ornery today. And it's not. It's part of your job. You have to make decisions and you have to. Yeah. Yeah. So
I hear you. Yeah. I get what you're saying.
Okay, but I hear you too. There's a level that you don't want to be at. Okay. Yeah. I just wanted to qualify. Yeah. The great defender of Bill.
I know it. Denise is the hardest. It's hard for me to process some of this stuff with Denise, and because she doesn't you're right. You're crabby. You're right. You're being critical of things she's not going to say that. You know what I mean? I mean, eventually she'll speak truth, but it's very hard for her to do that because even she defends me to me.
Yeah, well, because you're very hard on yourself. And so I try and bring a little balance to that because you get down on yourself. You self-assess and you try and do your best all the time, and you can be pretty tough on yourself. So
it's funny.
You do that to me too. I can be pretty hard on myself, and you pull me back from the edge of the cliff.
There's a balance and a truth in it because you need the relationships.
Yeah.
So I've been reading a lot, and maybe it is good to spend a couple minutes on this because this came up a little bit in last weekend's message because we were talking about the ship that the Apostle Paul was on and the weather that they were enduring and how they passed by the lee of an island, and looking that up, the lee is the part where you're protected from the wind and finding the rest in the storms. And so talking about that even personally, to be able to find rest in the storms. And this is the season where people are really beat down. And since I just a brief comment in the message last weekend about what I'm wrestling with personally, because I'm pretty transparent when I'm sharing messages. Mm-hmm. I got multiple texts and emails from people that were like, getting cards and letters from people I don't even know. What's that song?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, you know what it is? It's Rhinestone Cowboy.
Was that what you were going for, Bill?
No.
He's shaking his head no. Just so you know, Molly, he does the same thing as you. He shook his head no.
What the heck? But it was interesting. So again, here's what it tells me is people relate to that. I think it's another, like, that's why it's important to be transparent with people. Like, when we pretend like we always got it all together, people don't relate to that. When we're honest and we're real, like, we're no different than anybody is. And so when people can relate to that, it's a great connection point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, but it just tells me, it's like, hey, I'm not the only one, especially this time of year going through the seasons, that kind of wrestles with. So I've been reading different articles and looking things up. And here's what I found. This is going to be quick. We have 4 minutes left. So, but 8 things that I've read about, looked at, and I'm trying to get the gumption to start applying, or a little bit. I have actually a little bit. So the first thing is this: be thankful. Like, to try and change that mindset and look at all of the things you have to be thankful for. And that's a hard shift when you start going down that hill, to slow that snowball down where everything's negative. You're critical about everything. You jump right to the negative. To change that and say, but wait a minute, I'm so thankful that this person's in my life. I'm so thankful the Lord has blessed me with this. To be thankful. The second thing is this: eliminate frustrations. Just to look at it. So here's a tiny little example of this. So I have a closet at home. It's like a nice sized closet where, you know, I keep my clothes and just some of my hunting stuff like that, you know. I decluttered it the other day. And I organized it, and that alone, because every time I walked into that closet, I was frustrated. And so that's an example of eliminate some of those frustrations. Even if it's these little things, these little accomplishments, the little cleansing can start to change that mentality.
Yeah, but don't start throwing your wife's stuff away. It may help you until you start doing that.
The third thing,
stay on task,
is this: say what needs to be said, because sometimes we can get in our heads and the snowball grows because we're not just addressing an issue.
Right.
And so we avoid conflict so much so that now in a month, one little thing is turned into 10 little things, which is now a big thing. Say what needs to be said. Deal with it right, but say what needs to be said. The fourth thing is this: do something you enjoy. I haven't sat in the hunting blind for weeks now. Mm-hmm. And so it's like, okay, you got to take time and do something you enjoy, especially when that snowball starts going. Number 5 is this: to exercise. Doing something gets that nervous energy out. There's many studies that talk about how even anxiety, exercising helps with anxiety because the nervous energy that builds up inside of us. So to exercise, going for a walk or doing something. Number 6 is this: to rest. I brought this up last weekend, to find that bit of calm in Psalm 23. The shepherd, our good shepherd, our Lord, Psalm 23, it says he leads us beside still waters. Well, that still waters, it gives us a time of rest and refreshing. And so let that rest happen. Number 7, this is interesting: diet changes. There's many articles, many articles that talk about the food we eat affecting our moods. Many articles. How processed food, it just makes us sluggish, and all of that then affects our mental health, right? Mm-hmm. So again, it's like all of this plays a part. I actually had somebody who commented from last week's message, encouraged me to eat like sushi, and I'm not saying this is not from a Dr. Bill or anything, but to eat like sushi grade fish, like salmon or whatever they use, to get that omega-3 or omega-12s or 77s or whatever that is, that fish oil, you know, that alone can change your mood.
A quality one. They said
it's got to be
raw
quality.
Fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like the supplements didn't do it for them. They had to get the sushi
This
grade
high
fish.
quality sushi grade. Yeah. And then sometimes number 8 would be this. I learned this in a meeting yesterday. Sometimes you got to hit the F5 button. The F5 button's a reset button, and sometimes you just have to reset your thinking. You have to just, you got to hit that reset button. You know what I mean? Yeah. Kind of, okay, we got to restart things here. Things have gotten out of order. And obviously within this is prayer and time in the Word and worshiping God. Because even just worship, I find when I'm at church and I'm worshiping the Lord, so much of my attitude changes. Yeah. And so if you struggle with this stuff this season, and I hope that you just take a couple of those things, apply them to your life, and we hope you have an amazing week. God bless you.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Thanks for joining In Pursuit with Pastor Bill and me, Denise. We hope you will tune in next Thursday at noon as the pursuit continues. In Pursuit is a production of WAJC, Your Life Radio, on 88.1 and 91.7 FM. WAJC is owned and operated by Maranatha Assembly of God in Forest Lake, Minnesota. The opinions expressed here are not necessarily those of the owner.